How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're finally going to be continuing What If Goku Remembered the Saiyans. I was waiting for part 9 to reach 10k views before I uploaded this part, and it just hit 10k the other day finally, which means now we finally get to see our finale. It's been quite a long while since part 9, and really the entire series as a whole, so make sure you guys go check out the What If Goku Remembered the Saiyans playlist. That way you can get all caught up. Before we get started, huge thanks to all my patrons for supporting me and keeping this channel going. We've got Dreadpool, Patrick Sandlin, Mr. Darkness, Josiah Calderon, Jared, Robert Gregory, and Andy. All of your support means so much. If you want to get your name shouted out in a video and have a bunch of other special Patreon perks, then make sure you go and join my Patreon. If you want to shout at me and others who like Dragon Ball as well, then make sure you join the official Damon What If Discord server. Anyways, with all that out of the way, let's hop into this video. We left off with the birth of Hitgolo Black, the fusion between Piccolo Black and Hit. The Saiyan soldiers have all been killed, and the only ones remaining are our main core heroes. All of them are very confused of this fusion. The Saiyans here have never seen anything like it, as nobody was ever in Otherworld long enough to learn about it. Vegeta is obviously very angry that his soldiers got killed in no time flat, so he rushes up to Hitgolo, going in to get his revenge. Before Vegeta can land a blow, he is down on the ground, back into his base form. The other Saiyans are in complete shock. They didn't even see this fusion move at all. Apparently, the time skip has improved so much greater than before. This is very, very bad. Goku, Bardock, and Raditz fire the signature moves right at Hitgolo all at once, and it seems to hit him dead on, though it does nothing. Hitgolo appears behind the Saiyans and smacks them all away, sending them into the dirt. Bardock gets up to attack more, but all of his vitals are struck before he can even react due to the time skip. And he reverts to base and collapses, critically injured. Raditz sees his father collapse and he screams out in rage. He can't let him die again. And he powers up his most powerful double Sunday and fires it right at Hitgolo. Hitgolo laughs, saying that this stupid Saiyan never learned this lesson and deserves what's coming to him. Hitgolo easily sidesteps the blast, appears in front of Raditz, and with one shot to the gut, Raditz is down. Kakarot stares in horror, as everybody was taken down so fast. What is it that he can do now? The only way out of this alive is to escape, but where is he going to go? If he leaves now too, the Earth is going to be destroyed. As Kakarot is thinking of what to do, the sky goes dark. Hitgolo looks up into the sky and wonders what is happening. Kakarot smiles. Oh yeah, the Dragon Balls! Trunks must have gathered them all and is bringing Beerus back to life. Hitgolo notices Kakarot smiling and demands to know what is going on. Kakarot isn't talking though, so the fusion begins to brutally beat on the Saiyan, demanding he tell him what is going on. Kakarot isn't talking, and before Hitgolo just kills him, he sees a purple energy spear coming right at him, and he quickly drops Kakarot and moves out of the way. Beerus lands on the battlefield, completely pissed as all hell. Shinren got himself killed by this guy, so he now has to pay for it. He isn't the biggest fan of dying either, and he's not going to let this evil Kai get away with killing him. It's finally time for the God of Destruction to interfere. Hitgolo is kinda nervous, as this is why he killed all the Supreme Kais in the first place, to make sure they didn't have to fight a God of Destruction. But hey, luckily now that he's fused, he actually might have a chance this time. Especially with all of his time skip abilities. Hitgolo tries to trap Beerus in a time cage, but Beerus is able to crash right through it, and launch right to diffusion, and he begins to battle it out with him. Hitgolo was not expecting Beerus to be so upfront, and struggles to dodge his blows and counter. The only thing Hitgolo has disadvantage is trapping Beerus into time lag, which slows Beerus down considerably. With Beerus slowed down, Hitgolo launches hundreds of catch-in blocks at the god, hoping to crush him. The blocks all begin to shake, and are dusted away in a purple glow as Beerus launches out of the rubble, shooting loads of Akais. Hitgolo uses his time skip to avoid all of these and catch up to Beerus. Beerus isn't playing any more games, and begins to really land some heavy blows on the fusion, making him spit out blood. Hitgolo is only able to get away by time skipping. He then opens up portals to hit Beerus, which he wasn't expecting, and Beerus is bombarded with blows coming out of random portals. Especially with the time lag, it doesn't help. Beerus is much stronger than Hitgolo, but the damn fusion is cheating by slowing down time, and forcing him to get hit way more than he should. He's a god of destruction. How is a fake Namekian fusion slowing him down? He's going to need to up his power to get out of this skip. The only way he can do that is his imperfect Ultra Instinct. This is something that Beerus has in the manga, which is a form of the Ultra Instinct Omen form that Goku used in canon. Of course, Beerus would probably look the same using this, but I just want to show off that Beerus really is using this form. So, this is what an Ultra Instinct Beerus would look like. Beerus is able to break out of the time lag with his Ultra Instinct, and he begins to avoid all of the blows coming through Hitgolo's portals. He then launches himself at Hitgolo, who tries to blast a God coming for him, but Beerus is able to avoid all of the blows with his imperfect Ultra Instinct. Beerus is so fast with this too, that he appears behind Hitgolo, and before the fusion can even react to what just happened, Beerus Hakai's him off the face of the planet. Kakarot sees this form of Beerus's, and is in complete awe. That was amazing! Was that really Beerus' full power? He's never seen Beerus use a form like that before, and with it, he beat Hitgolo in no time flat. Whis goes up to knocked out Saiyans and brings him back up to full health. Beerus tells them all that he's not mad at them, since this wasn't their fault that this happened, but he wants them all to start training with him, as in case something like this happens again, he wants them all to take care of it. The Saiyans say of course, and Beerus goes off with Whis to go beat the crap out of Shin. Trunks returns, and Vegeta asks Trunks what he exactly wished for, and Trunks says that he wished those back who were killed by Piccolo Black, and with the second wish, he wished for him never to be able to find the Dragon Balls, just in case. Vegeta is proud of his son for the help, and says he's going to be going off-world soon to go and train with the God of Destruction. That way he can get strong enough to defeat any new threats. Meaning Trunks and his mother are going to be in charge of the kingdom. A big change too is that Piccolo's returned to life as well, though he didn't come back in his body. Rather, he returned in Zamasu's body. Except since he died in another body, and was dead for quite a while, his soul mutated trying to become both bodies, which is pretty much what happened here. Meaning Piccolo still looks like Zamasu, but he has those Piccolo quirks to him. He's okay with keeping this body too, since he still has all of his power, and now he has some Kai potential as well, so it seems to all work out for him. All of these guys begin to train under Whis, with Kakarot now having the gateway he needs into Ultra Instinct, after seeing Beerus use a version of it. Kakarot obviously isn't able to perfect this form of course, but since he is so powerful and skilled at this point, he's able to gain complete control of Omen, before even a Tournament of Power. The other Saiyans don't really want to tap into Ultra Instinct, especially Bardock and Vegeta, as that style just doesn't suit them very well. Bardock is more focused on evolving the Wrathful Super Saiyan form that Vegeta showed off before. After all, he is the one who created the Wrathful Super Saiyan form in the first place, so being able to evolve that into the realm of the gods would really show off how powerful he's become. Now, I just want to tell you guys that I have been dreading going into the Tournament of Power for this scenario. As to be perfectly honest, it's not going to be very interesting at all. Everybody in our group is leagues ahead of where they were in canon, so the entire tournament is pretty much going to be a curb stomp of everything. Even more so than it was in canon. Look at it like this. The FighterZ Universe 7 would be Kakarot, Vegeta, Bardock, Raditz, Piccolo, Nappa, Broly, Gohan, Trunks, and Kami. Literally all of these guys minus Broly have access to Godly Ki, since they've trained with somebody with God Ki. The team would be overpowered and broken, meaning no enemies would be able to do anything, and the literal only threat would be Jiren. Since the fighters are all so powerful though, I'm pretty sure everybody would be able to fight off against Jiren. And since Kakarot already has good control over Ultra Instinct Omen, Jiren is going to be taken out much faster than anybody else. Meaning this arc would be wrapped up very fast, with it ending similar to what it did in canon. Again, I know that was a very short explanation of Tournament of Power, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you probably wanted more from it. But I didn't want to drag out this video with more pointless fighting, as it's just going to end with everybody who tangles Universe 7 being completely destroyed. However, we're not done with this video quite yet, as Moro would still break out of the galactic prison. He wouldn't know anything about the Dragon Balls though, as Cranberry, who was the one who gave more of the information about the Dragon Balls, was most likely killed by Frieza when he blew up his capital back in Part 2. And he was never revived and arrested, meaning Moro would just try and go and absorb a bunch of other planets. The Galactic Patrol would come in to get some help, and of course Kakarot and the others would be tracked down to go and help find him. The ones who would probably go face Moro are Kakarot, Bardock, and Raditz. And they would track down Moro and try to face him down. Moro was able to kinda get the upper hand on the random planet, due to his energy absorption. But once Kakarot begins to notice it, he can just go Ultra Instinct and knock out Moro before he even has the chance. Or if he can't do that for some reason, Piccolo or Vegeta could teleport in, and end Moro before he has a chance to kill anybody. In the end, Moro would get curb stomped and either die or be sent back to the Galactic Prison, ending Moro as well. Granola wouldn't happen either, since Frieza's been dead for quite a long time, meaning he would nobody to go after for revenge. This scenario would wrap itself up, with Bardock eventually mastering the wrathful Super Saiyan Blue state first, with Vegeta getting it shortly after. Bardock's age is also catching up with him too, and the rapid aging is soon going to hit him. For now, it's best if we just retire from fighting, and let the king and his sons do their best to protect the universe from now on. Bardock retires to Grandpa Gohan's house, where him and Gine can live out the rest of their lives peacefully together. With that, we finally end What If Goku Remembered the Saiyans. While this may have seemed like an ending without much in it, this is really all that these Saiyans wanted anyways. To do what they wanted in peace. Bardock and Gine always wanted to live out their lives together with each other, and have their family be safe and sound, which worked out well for them. Their sons are now the strongest mortals there are, and they're watching over and protecting the universe now. They can both finally rest and be happy. But, hey guys, Damon here. I just wanted to cut in before this video cut out because I wanted to totally explain the ending of What If Goku Remembered the Saiyans. And not explain it really, but just to say, thank you all so much for watching this series. Like, What If Goku Remembered the Saiyans was what brought me on the map, which is my most popular video to date right now, which I'm pretty sure is over 81,000 views, which is insane, because I've always wanted to make Dragon Ball videos on my channel. I've been obsessed with Dragon Ball since I was a little kid, and the fact that this series is what really made people know me really makes this series mean so much to me. Because if I never made What If Goku Remembered the Saiyans, then I probably wouldn't be as popular as I am now. And the fact that now that I'm all caught up at the end of the series for now, it's like a really big, I don't know how to describe it really. It doesn't hurt, but it sucks to have to be ending this series, because this series really is such a close series to my heart, because it's what really got me to become a Dragon Ball YouTuber. And without this video, I probably never would have been launched up there the way I was. So I just want to give this series a super huge thanks, because every single episode of this series is over 10,000 views as of recording this video. And that's not something I can say for all of my series. The only one that ever comes close is What If Damon was in Dragon Ball. But everything else, this series is the only one to have over 10,000 views for each video, which is amazing. And it really shows that people really are invested in this series as much as I am. So, I just want to say thank you to What If Goku Remembered the Saiyans for really launching me up to have people know me. Because when I announced this in the Discord, everybody was saying that this was the series that really got them into me, and that they're really sad to see it go. And I'm sad to see it go too. As much as I would love to continue it, this is the perfect place, in my opinion, since I wrote it, to end this story, as it's really the culmination of everything. Bardock and Gine are happy now, which the whole series is based around them, bringing Goku to Earth and Goku remembering them. So Bardock and Gine finally got what they wanted, which is just a nice peaceful life. And Bardock and Raditz are now the strongest beings in the universe, fighting off, maybe even the multiverse, maybe. Well, strongest mortals, at least. So they're living their happy lives now, and I don't want to bog them down with more stories just to drag out the series. I want these guys to be happy with what they wanted, and just relax and have a nice couple of years off to just lounge around and do what they do best, training with each other. So, I just want to thank you all again so much for watching What If Goku Remembered the Saiyans, and I hope that you guys don't just leave this channel after this series, because there's going to be a whole lot more series going on. I hope you guys don't just think that Goku Remembered the Saiyans is done so I can leave now. You can if you want to, I'm not going to stop you, but just letting you know that I have a whole lot more coming out for you guys, and I want to thank you all again so much. So, until we meet again, you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Until we meet again, see you later!